What's up, everybody? Alright, today I'm going to talk to you about an opportunity that exists right now. I'm going to try and take advantage of this, but, let's share it as well, see what happens. So, this is based on a lot of different factors, and I'm going to go over the things that can go wrong first and the things you need to be aware of. But basically, I know now with absolute certainty a way to run a profitable, very profitable anchor store in a bulk posting format, drop shipping. I currently have an enterprise store, which is 10 times bigger than this, but you don't need that. And the premise of this is that sell-through rate, if you're just posting items and you're not doing product research, that kind of thing, you can anticipate about 0.5%. Right? If you're just bulk posting, directly posting items from like Walmart, really competitive sources. I'm not completely sure what that is for Amazon, but I believe it's similar, right? So if you're having like $30, $40 items, this isn't profitable. However, when you have $1,000 items, when every sale earns between $50 and $200, you become able to be much, much more profitable and really, really offset the insertion fees that typically hold down bulk dropshipping businesses, right? Or the kind of bulk format of posting. And when I say bulk, I'm specifically referring to not doing title optimization, right? So you don't have VAs, you don't really do a whole much of optimization. It's all about getting a big list of items together and posting it, right? In this case, there's a couple of reasons this is a real opportunity right now, and one of them has to do with the transition to the buy box on eBay. So this is a sale I had recently, right? I have the buy box on this item, which is weird. Like, okay, I don't do optimization. That doesn't normally happen, right? The reason that this is happening is because there is way, way, way less competition with items that are this expensive. The vast majority of sellers cannot afford to post tons of items at this price. They can't afford if a return goes wrong, right? Suddenly $1,000 is just gone from your account. How would that affect you? There's a lot of barriers to entry here that kind of necessitate that it's probably going to remain an opportunity. However, there are dangers with this, obviously, right? Like it's more high risk because of the high price of the items. And also, it's going to put a lot of pressure on your PayPal account. If you have chargebacks, that is what, like, PayPal doesn't like it when, like, negative things are happening like that. And you can lose your PayPal account. So you have to do everything that you can possible to prevent chargebacks and cases being opened against you. If you just process every sale, that will not work. You have to understand that the more expensive an item is, it becomes exponentially more likely to be a fraudulent transaction. A $20 transaction is way, way, way less likely. You could have $120 transactions and none of them are fraudulent. Like $10,000 transactions, and like up to 2 or 3 of them could be fraudulent. Like the first 4 orders I had, 2 of them were fraudulent. It's that you have to do your due diligence to prevent this, and the easiest way is to simply call the number on the sales record when you get the sale. And this seems kind of like, it's weird. Dropshippers typically don't communicate with their buyers, but in this case, there's so much money, like it's totally worth it, right? And this doesn't even get into, like, if you do this right, these are $1,000 items, right, on Amazon. There's hundreds of thousands of items like this that are prime and $700 or more, right? This item shows up in like 2 or 3 business days. A $1,000 product shows up in 2 or 3 business days. Isn't that crazy, right? And I'm just kind of brainstorming here, because I very much understand now that this is how, if I applied everything that I've learned with bulk and drop shipping and cash flow and eBay and all of this, into one specific system designed to make money, it would be to have an anchor store and to only have products that cost this much money and have about 10,000 of them. Having a $3,000 monthly bill right now on my enterprise store does serious, like, it screws with my head really intensely. And I don't think an enterprise store is ideal for bulk with drop shipping. It's just like too big. And an anchor store, like, now, yeah, I used to think $350 sounds like a lot, but now it's like, man, $350 off operation fee, like, that's 10% of what it is now. Like, and like, I know this would be like, I would, if my store was an anchor store and I did this, I would earn more, like way more money than I earn right now, simply because I would like not have to deal with the insertion fees. Like, but the problem in my case is I can't downgrade. I'm stuck with an enterprise store for another like 8 months. So like the act of bringing the enterprise store into my life necessitated everything. I learned everything, but ultimately, okay, Google, stop alarm. Ultimately, you don't need an enterprise store. You absolutely don't. But yeah, all right, guys. Hope this is useful. See you next time. Ciao.